the story of Kyle Brady, and he found the perfect way to make a call. He told Eric Metcalf, who phoned Moose Johnson, who dialed Jerry Ball, and spread the word to Curtis Martin. Bryce Pop shared the news with Brett Jones. Last but not least was their friend Chris Carter. 1-800-COLLECT was used on all the phones, and they saved a bunch. They saved a bunch. With 1-800-COLLECT, they saved a bunch.
Up to 44%.
It's back! Subway's A1 Steak and Cheese smothered with original A1 steak sauce. And now you can get the A1 Steak and Cheese meal deal. A 6-inch sub, a bag of chips, and a 21-ounce drink for just $3.99.
Subway!
Hurry in for Subway's A1 Steak and Cheese meal deal, only $3.99.
Before you color your hair, stop and think. What if you could protect your hair as you color? Now you can with Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. A nurturing cream rich in moisture. Excellence Cream protects your hair like no other. It doesn't drip and really covers gray. What I love is the color, the healthy feeling, like it's full of moisture.
Excellence Cream, the protective cream colorant from L'Oreal.
It's a cream. Think about it.
Got any Tylenol, Cal? Getting one of those headaches.
You taking Tylenol now?
Yeah, my doctor recommended it when he told me I have an ulcer.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
My wife has an ulcer.
My doctor said Tylenol won't aggravate my ulcer. It sure stops my headaches.
You know, I don't know if Kara's talked to her doctor about this.
If you have an ulcer, Tylenol is the pain reliever recommended most by doctors. Talk to your doctor.
Don't you just love the rain?
Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Hello, I have your son. Give me $2 million.
They thought they had him. They can't help him right where they wanted.
Dad, help the car!
Until he did what they never expected.
I'm offering this money as a reward on your head.
Mel Gibson.
You still have a chance to do the right thing.
In a Ron Howard film.
If you don't, then God be with you, because nobody else on this earth will be.
I will never, ever quit.
Give me back my son!
Ransom, rated R. Starts Friday, November 8th.
Dannon, here's a whole new side to you.
New from Dannon Double Delights. Creamy low-fat yogurt, chocolate topping, in flavors like chocolate cheesecake. For rich chocolate treats you can let yourself eat.
Taste why it's Dannon.
It's the middle of the night. If she woke up with heartburn, she should take Zantac 75. The medicine in here was prescribed by doctors over the last 5 years, more than all other medicines of its kind combined. Just one Zantac 75 relieves nighttime heartburn. So take one of these and call me in the morning.
Zantac 75, the final word in acid relief.
Messy TV! All new Tuesday's back! Wow! On Mad About You, Paul and Jamie make first contact with their new baby and celebrate their funniest and most touching moments.
If I could have the kid, don't even start. You'd have one cramp and kill yourself.
Then, on an all-new Something So Right, Will's in trouble.
This might hurt a little.
Ow! And an all-new Frasier and Niles caught red-handed.
You a hoss, little Joe. Ben Cartwright would kick your sorry butts right off the Ponderosa.
An all-new Caroline Romance.
I love you.
Ah! All-new NBC Tuesday.
Dateline Tuesday. Strangers in a strange land want her little boy, and they've made an offer she can hardly refuse. The remarkable story. Dateline Tuesday.
NBC stuffed Thursday with so much extra comedy, it's a must-see TV feast.
This is unbelievable!
First, Fred serves up a tasty helping of the Single Guy's Jonathan Silverman. Next, we fortified the fun with a special Thursday Mad About You.
Why do I smell toast?
Then savor the extra comedy flavor
Smell me, Niles.
of a special Thursday night Frasier and the pause that refreshes
You think you could pour this beer into my mouth?
of men behaving badly. A feast full of laughs on a special NBC Thursday.
A classic never goes out of style. But that doesn't mean you can't add more style to a classic. Introducing Hunt Club's new fall line for men and women. Casual classics with contemporary style, like our crisp cotton pants in rich autumn hues, our twill riding jacket with a more refined silhouette, and our heathered plaid vest with new soft velvet trim. Hunt Club for fall exclusively at JCPenney, where the classics have never had more style. Come in now for great values on Hunt Club wrinkle-free pants.
What was for dinner last night?
Burgers and,
Maybe you should fill that space with stovetop a little more often. Just remember the stovetop.
Excellent.
And they'll remember the dinner. Stovetop stuffing. Everything else is just stuff.
What are you doing? It's time to go. What are you doing out of bed? Let's go.
The girls in bed yet? Hey, stop.
Everybody's waiting for us.
Introducing Shower Fresh Ultra Dry from Secret.
Abby, the babysitter's gonna be late.
pH balance for a woman's chemistry. It keeps you drier than any other form. Now with the new Shower Fresh scent.
That's nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
Secret Ultra Dry, now in new Shower Fresh scent.
We're gonna be late.
Very late.
I couldn't sleep at all last night. Just thinking of you. Maybe things weren't right. Well, I was tossing and turning all night.
In a SAAB 9000 Aero with 225 turbocharged horses, you could have serious fun. You could feel the rush of torque. And when Automobile Magazine says you must drive this car, you could admire their keen grasp of the obvious. The SAAB 9000 Aero. Find your own road. SAAB.
Why don't they want Ross Perot in the debates? Because he believes campaigns last too long and cost too much. Ross wants to hold elections on Saturdays and Sundays so working people can get to the polls. And the special interest control of Washington. Vote for Perot.
Wouldn't you love to have healthy skin? Neutrogena Healthy Skin Lotion is loaded with vitamins, antioxidants, alpha-hydroxy acid to make your skin appear less lined, firmer, moisture-rich, healthy-looking. Neutrogena Healthy Skin from Neutrogena.
My brother's team is in the finals, and he just ate a pepperoni pizza.
Introducing Children's Mylanta Upset Stomach Relief.
Now his tummy hurts. Big surprise.
Developed by pediatricians just for kids. New Children's Mylanta, bubblegum or fruit flavor.
Danielle Steele's The Ring will return in a moment on NBC.
Nothing on Earth can stop it. It multiplies at an alarming rate. It's traveling at 600 miles per hour. It can kill every man, woman, and child on Earth. And it's headed straight for us. Pandora's Clock. The countdown begins November 10th.
Walt Minnick says he has a plan to balance the federal budget. The bad news is it will take at least 5 federal tax increases. Nobel Prize-winning economist Milton Friedman agrees Minnick's plan is too dependent on tax increases. The former director of the Bipartisan Congressional Budget Office says the plan could tip us into a recession. The Idaho Statesman says even with the tax increases, Minnick's plan is $62 billion short. We can't afford higher taxes. We can't afford Walt Minnick.
The fact that they have more locations than any other healthcare provider in the country?
Well, no.
The fact that they're tracking patient outcomes to improve care. Come on, that at least played a part?
Oh,
did you see their site on the internet?
actually, I'm an electrician. I'm here for some wiring work.
Well, that's a good reason, too.
This weekend, tackle any terrain for just $249 or $349 a month. Challenge any weather. Climb any mountain for just $249 or $349 a month. That's all it takes to drive a brand new Jeep Cherokee and Jeep Grand Cherokee this weekend at Meador Toyota-Jeep-Subaru. October is four-wheel drive month at Meador. New Jeep Cherokees are only $249 a month. New Jeep Grand Cherokees are only $349 a month. It's four-wheel drive month at Meador. It won't last long. Be there.
Mike Crapo has tackled the federal budget deficit and high taxes with responsible reforms. The Idaho Statesman said,
To his credit, Crapo has garnered bipartisan support to get the job done. In the long trek towards more responsible and accountable federal government, Crapo will be remembered as one of the leading workhorses.
Mike Crapo. He gets the job done for all of us.
We're Dow cleaning scientists. We're also moms. Erin's an expert on soap scum,
And I analyzed mildew.
Does any bathroom have only one of these?
Not mine. We had a personal stake in joining forces. That's how we created new Dow Soap Scum Plus Mildew Stain Remover. We took our famous scrubbing bubbles and we armed them with bleach. It's the only cleaner that does both jobs with scrubbing bubbles.
It's new Dow Soap Scum Plus Mildew Stain Remover.
I like that name. Very catchy. We work hard, so you don't have to.
Try candle scents from Glade.
Oh, warmth aglow, lift my spirits, take it slow.
Inviting peach, vanilla, and country garden.
Light up candle scents from Glade.
Fresh from Glade.
All across the nation, people are asking this same question. Where's Candace?
I don't know what happened to her. All I did was show her how I count my dimes. 1 minute, 2 minutes.
It's Sprint's dime a minute thing, man. It's so totally popular, she's gone into hiding.
Now comes news that Sprint's made it even better.
Now you can get 10 cents a minute 24 hours a day to the number you call the most.
Well, that's great news, but will we ever see Candace again?
Don't hold your breath.
Call now for 10 cents a minute 24 hours a day to the number you call the most.
Dannon, here's a whole new side to you to make my sweetest dreams come true.
New from Dannon Double Delights, rich chocolate treats you can let yourself eat.
We'll have a chocolate rendezvous.
Creamy low-fat yogurt, chocolate topping, so you savor flavors like chocolate cheesecake, rich and swirling, or chocolate-covered strawberries, hand-dipped.
Dannon, here's a whole new side to you.
3 new Dannon Double Delights.
This is why it's Dannon.
Take a breath. Notice anything? Well, if you happen to have a Tic Tac in your mouth, you would. You notice your breath tastes fresh. And people around you would notice your fresh breath, too. Can you breathe without a Tic Tac? Of course. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Can you remember the way it used to feel when you believed in make-believe and fairy tales were real? It's like a dream come true, but still inside of you.
Come be a part of Disney World's 25th anniversary.
It's time to remember the magic.
Danielle Steele's The Ring will return in a moment on NBC.
A shocking murder. He's been stabbed. The evidence leads to one man.
The guy's a killer.
Bronco didn't kill John Doe.
One of them is dead wrong. Then,
It's hard to believe what he did to your mother.
My mother.
she finally learns the truth about her husband.
Peter is a monster.
And he's finally going to get what he deserves. Days of Our Lives.
I'll talk to you anywhere I
Leave you
want.
alone the moment you pay your bill. Or you can...
No more humiliating phone calls.
They can't do that.
Get abusive collectors off your back. Plus, attention passengers.
A young man wants to surprise his girlfriend on this flight and propose marriage to her.
Creative ways men pop the question. And choosing your baby's sex before you conceive.
It's really a matter of timing.
Oh boy or girl. This week on Real Life.
These kids are Idaho's future, and they deserve a real commitment from our leaders that education will be #1. My opponent, Mike Crapo, joined with Newt Gingrich in order to cut $10 billion from student loans, to eliminate 50,000 teachers, and even cost Idaho $14 million. I never could have run a successful business without having a good education. These kids deserve the same chance to build their future. As your congressman, education will be #1 in my book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ever since the Idaho Lottery introduced bonus Genie Bucks, magic lamps aren't selling like they used to. Play bonus Genie Bucks, win up to $7,000. Huh? For 2 chances to win $2,000, play You Won Too from the Idaho Lottery.
G'day. Thanks, Senator Craig.
Dankeschön, Herr Craig.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Craig.
Larry Craig supports a deal to let foreign countries dump high-level nuclear waste in Idaho.
Tante grazie, Senatore Craig. Tante grazie, ha fatto molto bene.
C'est magnifique, Senator Craig.
I'll put another shrimp on the barbie for you, Senator Craig.
They want to send us their nuclear waste? Thanks, but no thanks.
Larry Craig for them.
Grazie, signori.
Walt Minnick for us.
I
feel like my face has a split personality. It's dry, it's shiny, it is out of control.
Fortunately, oil-free Oil of Olay.
Moisture minus shine. Finally, some balance.
All you need for combination skin. Not just oil-free, oil control. Special ingredients minimize shine in oily spots. Dry areas get help from light Olay fluids.
I want my personality to shine, not my face.
For a lifetime of beautiful skin, oil-free Oil of Olay. Expressions of love. Cuddling. Tickling. Frosting. Betty Crocker rich and creamy frosting. When you love someone, spread it on thick. With Betty Crocker, life is sweet.
And I feel as though I gotta have more. Yeah, it's getting so I gotta have more. Yeah, more. I need more, you know. I need more, you
Leaves aren't the only thing falling. During Sears Days, our prices are the lowest of the season. Like this Kenmore upright vacuum for just $88.99, or this Kenmore canister for just $177. So get to Sears Days and rake in the savings.
I'm not about being glamorous. It's just not me.
Garnier creates a new kind of permanent hair color. Bell Color 20-minute Color Ease Gel.
They must have had me in mind.
So easy. So natural. With natural oils to care for your hair. No Mess Gel stays put. 20 minutes does it. Natural looking color. Healthy hair.
And it lasts.
Bell Color 20-minute Color Ease Gel.
I can live with this.
New from Laboratoire Garnier.
NBC Monday. Surprise, surprise. America has flipped for Jeff Foxworthy.
I'm your knight in shining armor.
And Mr. Rhodes is the brightest light on Monday night.
Ready to have that light come on, Jay?
Screw me in. So take it from
the man
and do whatever it takes to stay home. All new Foxworthy and Mr. Rhodes, NBC Monday.
Must-see TV.
Wednesday, on an all-new Wings, supermodel Tracy Scoggins got a thing for someone. Is it Brian? Is it Joe? Can it be Antonio? Then look out, Third Rock visits Wednesday.
You're a winner.
Then aliens on news radio.
Save the humanoids.
Something unearthly threatens the sandwiches.
I rescued as many as I could.
And could it be men behave romantically?
When you think of romance, I want you to think of me.
Oh, honey, it's never gonna happen.
Must-see TV, NBC Wednesday.
You know, believe it or not, I was shy as a student. I was afraid to raise my hand in class, always sat in the back row. Then in 4th grade, Mr. Marshall came along. He taught me not to be afraid, brought me out of my shell, made a real difference. Every day, teachers encourage kids to stand up, speak up, and not be afraid. And for this, we owe them our thanks. Oh, and Mr. Marshall, if you want to know what happened to Eric in the back row, I'm doing okay.
It's back! The A1 steak and cheese from Subway, smothered with original A1 steak sauce. Plus, your choice of garden fresh veggies. And for a limited time, you can get the A1 steak and cheese meal deal. That means you get a 6-inch sub, a bag of chips, and a 21-ounce drink for just $3.99.
Subway, my way, Subway.
Hurry in for Subway's A1 steak and cheese meal deal, only $3.99.
Rather interesting. Indeed. It's like combining the heroics of Lassie with the superior intelligence of Flipper.
Well put. No matter how you describe it, it's about to change the way we see and hear forever.
Kathy was supposed to meet Tom on 82nd and 3rd. So where's Tom? On 83rd and 2nd. A great blind date, and he gets it backwards. Fortunately, Kathy's got MCI One. Tom dials one number, and the call goes to her office, then her home, and right to her cell phone.
Hello?
Kathy? Smart girl, that Kathy. I'll meet you halfway. You know, she might be too good for Tom.
Tom.
MCI One. Life just got simpler.
You know how Superman's strong and Batman's got gadgets? Wonder Woman's got gadgets. Superman and Wonder Woman. Okay.
No matter how you describe it, it's about to change the way we see and hear forever.
Was I upset? Very. But I handled my thinning hair in a mature fashion. I put a hat on my head, ran to my sister and said, "Tell me this is not happening." She said some women do lose their hair, just like Aunt Beth. But now there's Rogaine. It goes to the root of your hair and for some people gets it to grow. And now you don't need a prescription to get it, so go get it. Rogaine's starting to work, and I'm thinking before long, I can get rid of all these hats. Rogaine, medically proven to regrow hair.
Danielle Steele's The Ring will return in a moment on NBC.
If you would like to order Danielle Steele's The Ring on video cassette, call 1-800-462-7171 and find out how to get this complete miniseries for a special price of only $14.95 plus shipping and handling. That's 50% off the regular price, available only through this exclusive TV offer. That's 1-800-462-7171. Call now.
Proud of Southeast Idaho, this is an NBC News 6 News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Ryan Yamamoto. Some of the stories coming up on NBC News 6 at 10. The man who killed 2 people from Southeast Idaho in this truck accident will no longer face criminal charges. We'll tell you why. And snow-covered roads throughout Southeast Idaho means slick highways, black ice, and lots of car accidents. And get those gloves and long johns, a chilly work week forecast. Those stories plus all the day's news, weather, and sports tonight at 10.
Hi, I'm Scott Bowden.
And I'm Duffie Dixon. A week's worth of perfect pastas.
And how was your first weekend of winter? Join us Monday morning.
For NBC News 6 Today.
G'day. Thanks, Senator Craig.
Dankeschön, Herr Craig.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Craig.
Larry Craig supports a deal to let foreign countries dump high-level nuclear waste in Idaho.
Tante grazie, Senatore Craig. Tante grazie, ha fatto molto bene.
C'est magnifique, Senator Craig.
I'll put another shrimp on the barbie for you, Senator Craig.
They want to send us their nuclear waste? Thanks, but no thanks.
Larry Craig for them.
Grazie, signori.
Walt Minnick for us.
It's the only one out there. And here it comes. The only compact pickup to offer a third door. Okay, folks, show's over. Chevy S10, like a rock.
That Proposition 3, it's so confusing. But we have our kids and our homes at stake, so we must look at the facts. If you want Idaho to be a nuclear waste dump, then say yes. But if you want to say no to nuclear waste, then say no on Proposition 3. Prop 3 means more waste, and it stays here. No on Prop 3 means we'll get the waste out of Idaho forever. Vote no.
In the Senate, Larry Craig has voted to cut education, to cut Head Start, to cut funds for math and science in high schools, to cut student loans for college. Craig has voted for severe cuts in school-to-work programs and safe and drug-free schools. In all, Craig has voted for the largest education cuts in history. At the same time, Larry Craig's voted for a $245 billion tax break for the wealthy. Call Larry Craig. Tell him to vote in favor of education and student loans.
You've never seen this in a cough drop before. Advanced vapor action. A new patented formula. A feeling that reaches higher and penetrates deeper for our most soothing feeling of relief ever. Now you know just what to look for. New improved halls. More power to soothe.
Try candle scents from Glade.
Oh, warm the glow, lift my spirits, take it slow.
Inviting peach, vanilla, and country garden.
Light up candle scents from Glade.
Fresh from Glade.
Start counting. You're just 14 days away from healthier, shinier hair. That's the promise of Pantene Pro-V. You've brushed and blown away the shine. Now in just 14 days, you can start to bring it back. Healthy, shiny, strong hair.
Pantene's the first ever root-penetrating pro-vitamin formula. Root to tip, it improves the entire length of your hair, actually keeping it strong.
In just 14 days, you'll see. The more you use it, the better it gets.
Pantene Pro-V, for hair so healthy it shines.
Count on it.
Introducing McDonald's Deluxe Sandwiches. They're new. They're big, with fresh toppings and a bakery soft roll. The average adult has over 8,000 taste buds. Get ready to use them all. It's McDonald's with a grown-up taste.
The candidate's plane already left.
Who am I supposed to interview?
Get the guy who cleaned the plane.
Him?
And we're rolling.
We're here with a source very close to the candidate. Sir,
You were on that plane?
Yeah.
Did you see the candidate?
Yeah.
Did he say anything?
Well, he handed me something.
Some documents?
Cheesecake box.
Cheesecake.
New Sara Lee reduced fat cheesecake.
He signed my cheesecake. He signed Ernie's coffee cake. From the campaign trail, where the candidate is just now tasting the sweet smell of victory. I'm Rusty Whip.
TV! All new Tuesday's back. Wow! On Mad About You, Paul and Jamie make first contact with their new baby and celebrate their funniest and most touching moments.
If I could have the kid... Don't even start. You'd have one cramp and kill yourself.
Then, on an all-new Something's So Right, Will's in trouble.
This might hurt a little.
Ow! And an all-new Frasier and Niles caught red-handed.
You a hoss, little Joe. Ben Cartwright would kick your sorry butts right off the Ponderosa.
An all-new Caroline romance.
I love you.
All-new NBC Tuesday.
Revenge.
You wanted to get one thing back!
Justice.
You're under arrest.
Think you know who did it?
God!
Think again. Law and Order, NBC Wednesday. The movies on NBC. Next Sunday.
No!
She's been sexually assaulted. She survived the ultimate violation, but it wasn't over.
Pregnant?
My wife's having a kid. I don't know who the father is.
The worst was yet to come.
He's following me. He's gonna kill me.
The attacker is back for the baby she carries.
Please don't hurt.
But she won't be his victim again. Harry Gilpin, Jerry Burns.
This isn't your son.
The secret she carried due to violent content, parental discretion advised. And this November, the greatest threat man has ever faced is headed toward the United States.
The doomsday virus. Everyone on board could be exposed.
If they don't land,
That 747 is not to land here.
they die. If they do land,
No one leaves the aircraft.
we all die.
Stop. Don't shoot!
An NBC world premiere event.
We are going down.
Pandora's Clock. The countdown begins November 10th.
Stay tuned for scenes from the dramatic conclusion of Danielle Steele's The Ring coming tomorrow night.
It's a breeze to get free.
Coming up tonight at 10, icy roads force a car to take a swim. An update on the condition of the driver and passenger.
And a Southeast Idaho teenager learns about the accident that put him in a coma and killed his father. Those stories plus your full work week forecast tonight at 10.
Ricey? See, Katie, it's a card for your mommy. So pretty, isn't it? See, it's two little girls.
I see that.
Reminds me of when your mommy and I were little. Cute.
So you think she'll like it?
Oh, yeah.
You know, it is okay to look for the hallmark on the back of a card. In fact, you might want to do it before you buy one.
Wonder where she gets that from.
You know what to look for in a card. Hallmark.
Why don't they want Ross Perot in the debates? Ross believes senators and congressmen should raise campaign money from their own district or state, not from special interests around the world. That will focus Congress on the people back home, not the special interests in Washington. Vote for Perot.
Wow, strawberry swirl cheesecake. I'll be a blimp if I look at cheesecake. I'll just eat one bite. Ooh, she knew I couldn't resist.
New Jell-O No Bake reduced fat cheesecake.
I'm so weak.